Let's head out.
Alright, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hill's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing. President Meade has declared a war emergency. Shoot to kill. You have your orders. No beanbag shells like during a training exercise. Real bullets tonight. No beanbag shells like during a training exercise. Real...
Starving. Do you have anything to eat?
You don't look that bad. Tell me what you know about the NSF.
They're gonna kill the top 1% and then split up the rich people's money with everybody.
Can you tell me anything specific?
Go to hell. What is it, mister? I'm really hungry.
How about some soy food?
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I could do.
That was good. The cleaner nanites make my tea slippery. I wish everybody was as nice as you.
Look at that. Don't have nobody at the side entrance. NSF can just walk away. NYPD. I call them the Flashlight Brigade. All they ever do is come out here and scare the birds, and I go back to sleep. They're scared. Just look at them. They aren't gonna budge a muscle. Look at that. Don't have no...
Somebody kill me. Anybody?
I'm sorry. I can't kill you.
Please.
Go to a public clinic. They can do something for the pain.
It's true. It's your whole body. Every cell.
You have the Gray Death?
I can't make it. I just can't make... I bet it's germ warfare. The government's got a cure. They just won't give it to people. I can't feel my fingers. The government's got a cure. They just won't give it to people.
icing.
Got 5 credits for someone who's got the gray death.
Sorry.
Got 5.
Here you go.
God bless you. This will be easy.
Got your back, Agent.
The ambrosia is somewhere inside the castle. We must annihilate the NSF so that this does not happen again. I can hold the entrance while you look for another way in. Our orders are to stay here until the ambrosia is secure.
They won't get far if they try to escape. We've got them pinned down. Be careful. They've got assault guns. We know the ambrosia's in there somewhere.
You have your orders. I can hold the entrance while you look for another way.
I wonder why the rebels would back themselves into a corner like this. They won't get far if they try to escape.
Our orders.
We've got them pinned down.
Let me get in your way, officer. I'm right here if you need me. You guys are doing great. About time the cops cleaned up this park. You guys are doing great. About time the cops cleaned up this park.
I think I'm getting worse. Why can't anybody help me? You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Sorry, kid.
Aw, man. I just wanted to...
You can have this soy food.
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah?
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
Thanks, mister. I thought I was going to starve to death. The terrorists didn't even care. They thought I was lying. Thanks, mister. The terrorists didn't even care. They thought I was lying.
I'm right here if you need me. Something funny about that guy.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
careful.
These UNATCO guys got all the tricks.
Fascist.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect from the brother of Paul.
UMAX might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
You are not a mech. You do not know what it is like.
What's it like to stand around revving your actuators while the more advanced units complete the mission? No thanks.
It was my error to believe that UNATCO's superweapon would appreciate the chance to prove himself.
Just give me the next objective.
How dare I delay your search for glory? The NSF in the subway station have taken hostages. Free them. But you know our standing orders. We do not make deals. Use this EMP grenade to disable the electronic detonators of the booby traps. Now we will see who is made of steel.
I can take out a booby trap.
Your brother Paul has gotten our troops into another mess. Paul has his units scattered and pinned down by heavy resistance in Hell's Kitchen. The NSF regrouped in Hell's Kitchen, perhaps because it is close to where they had taken the ambrosia. Too bad you do not have cochlear implants like I do. You could listen for sonic transducers and not get your head blown off. You have your orders.
I need a vacation.
Your brother Paul has gotten our troops into another mess.
Good work. We'll take it from here. Save a few terrorists for us next time. You better check out that hostage situation in the subway. I'd like to know where the rest of the shipment went. We'll take it from here. Save a few terrorists.
You are...
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed Lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shield will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters. Your brother Paul has gotten our troops into another mess.
Hostages in the subway station. We lost some of our men. The NSF seems to be falling back. Agent Navarro ordered us to secure this part of the park. See if you can get to the hostages. They booby-trapped the subway platform. Said they would kill the hostages and themselves too. There are a couple of ways into the place. Thanks for the help. They've got hostages in the subway station. They booby-trapped the subway platform. Said they would kill the hostages and themselves too. They've got hostages in the subway station.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps. Take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
Place up. Us, them, everything. They're maniacs. Complete maniacs. Funny, I thought the NSF was fighting for a good cause. You're right that the government shouldn't intimidate people, but neither should they. I guess they got what they deserved. Thanks again. I think I'll be okay. You're right that the government shouldn't intimidate people, but
You all right?
I guess so.
Why were the NSF holding the station?
They were pulling out. Most of them got on the train and went up north.
Were they transporting any heavy supplies? Barrels?
Not that I saw, but I heard them talking about a warehouse. How they needed every precious second to move some kind of shipment.
Precious indeed. They just gave up a half a dozen lives for a couple of minutes.
I'll be okay, thanks. I think that's all of them. I'm not going anywhere until the shooting stops. I think that's all of them.
City's lit up, man. Yeah. They're setting fires on Wall Street. I heard it on the radio. This dies down, I'm gonna take myself a nice pret on Park Avenue. I've been waiting for this. This city's lit up, man. Yeah.
Yeah?
How's it look on the street?
How's what look?
The fighting. Is it heavy?
The cops told me to take cover in the bar or come down here. They've got the NSF surrounded in the Ton Hotel.
Hostages?
I don't know. Is that it?
Yeah, thanks.
That's all I know. I'm just gonna wait it out. Maybe that guy on the steps knows what's going on. That's all I know.
shooting? Why do they keep shooting? Sometimes I hear things in my head. It's not normal. Majestic. Majestic. They're shooting. Why do they keep shooting?
JC, we have to talk. That hostage rescue was a disaster. Your NATCO policy is clear. No negotiation. You try for a rescue, and if it works, it works. I don't need you second-guessing me. Always follow policy, and you end up like Anna Navarra. Is that how you want to operate? Never mind. Right now, you've got other things to worry about. What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source. Probably an industrial-sized generator, and I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field. I'm carrying too much equipment. Hold on while I make room. Ready, bro? Not yet. Ready, bro? I'm ready. Use minimal force this time. You took a lot of lives on Liberty Island. I've got to assemble my team. You better get moving. I'm counting on you to find that generator. You better get moving.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Back off, man. What do I do? I ain't bothering no one. What do I do? Do something, man. They're gonna kill him. Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. Make him take off his shoes.
I just sleep down there. They don't give you money unless you're on the council.
Take off your shoes. Charlie has no reason to be stingy. if he has a currency encoder.
They just hacked a few accounts. They have some extra cash, that's it.
I'm not asking again.
It's just a bunch of us. We go down there to get out of the cold.
All right, we'll do it the hard way.
Did you see that?
Yes,
It was uncalled for. You mug people, great, you need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in. Me, personally, I don't rob. I think it's wrong. I think Curly went underground, but remember that password. You might need it someday. Appreciate the help. The NSF are all right. It's just some of the people that hang around them, you know? Me, personally, I don't rob. I think it's wrong. Appreciate the help.
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not coming up. Credits? They're gonna burn the city down for a few credits? Some people think the fighting's all a big game. Credits? They're gonna burn the city down for a few credits? Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not...
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here. All these people, they're sick. They got the plague, don't they? I'm staying as far away as I can. I don't want to get sick. I think the cops forgot about us. I think the cops forgot about us.
The riot cops are running scared.
Reminds me of Washington. I was there when the NSF overran Squalnomi, back when they were called the Northwest Secessionist Forces.
Were you at Squalnomi?
Yeah, it was night. They came in with their optic camera and we never picked them up on any of the sensors. What a goddamn mess.
didn't know.
Had a hard time sleeping after that. Didn't do real good on the psyche valves either. Got run down in short order.
The Army probably didn't want to have any reminders hanging around.
Yeah, now look what they got. NSF in downtown Manhattan. Same guys that nearly whooped us in the Northwest. Bet the brass remembers Squalmoni now. Sorry, ain't got nothing for you.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey,
Sorry, you wanted something?
what? Just call me when the shooting's over.
Look, I don't know any more than you do, friend.
Check with one of the docs, okay? Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yeah, what about him?
It won't help. There is no cure.
How do you know?
They show you stuff in the military. You want to know the real battlefield? It's microscopic. We can't even see it. Lucky for me, I got immunizations, but that guy, well, once you're infected, you're infected.
And what about me?
I don't know. You got lucky. Not a bad thing to be. Check with one of the docs, okay?
Look, I don't know any more than you do, friend. I wish to hell they'd give us the all clear.
You making a play today?
Nah, scavenged some copper wiring. Wanted to get back and try it out in the sculpture.
Christ, you and the sculptures. What's this one called?
The Man Who Was Thursday.
Makes as much sense as the last one. What was it called? Napoleon something or other?
Napoleon of Notting Hill.
Doesn't seem much use for sculpture today.
There's always tomorrow. The riot cops are running scared.
Reminds me of Washington. I was there when the NS...
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic. Please proceed to the examining room. We accept all forms of digital cash. Please have your card ready. I'm not permitted to give medical advice myself. Be prepared to give a description of your problem in 3 sentences or less. You will have to consult one of the doctors. As you can see, we're very busy. Take a seat and be patient. We accept all forms of digital cash. Please have your card ready. This account has been locked pending investigation. You are not a recognized user for this device. Awaiting authorization. Awaiting authorization.
It's all ice cream and lollipops. That's what the nice man on TV said. When the weather changes, we'll be lost, and no one will know who anyone else is anymore. Like a pricking of my finger. Something wicked is about to be known. Not me. No, I didn't have anything to do with it. Not me. No, I didn't have anything.
If you think you have gray death, please pick up an information packet. Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes at no additional cost. See one of the doctors to purchase treatment. We encourage everyone to consider the automated care plan. Medbots are available 24 hours. Please understand that the free clinic must charge for certain services to cover basic expenses. We are doing everything we can regarding the epidemic. We encourage everyone to consider the automated care plan. Medbots are available 24 hours. see one of the doctors to purchase treatment. If you think you have gray death, please pick up an information packet.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
Do you know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights. But when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
I'm not the only one they threw out. Think they're some kind of freedom fighters. Justice will be served. I filed a formal complaint, but the city ignored it. I'm not the only one they threw out.
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view. It's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel. One thing about the warehouse district, you've got to know which buildings are safe. Some have armed guards. I kind of like it better in here. Doctors don't seem to mind. If the cops declare martial law, maybe we can stay. If the cops declare martial law, maybe we can stay.
One of the doctors can help you. You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin. Side tests are free. Please do not disturb the other patients. I have other patients to attend to. I have other patients to attend to. Not now. Please. Leave me alone. Wait your turn. They said they'd call my name. The medbots could give me a shot in 2 seconds, but the doctors keep them locked up. Someone's getting rich off the gray death, that's for sure. Wait your turn.
Who will help the widows, son? Excuse me? Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. The NSF are playing right into our hands. I don't hear much about it, but I know the signs. There's gonna be an announcement soon. We just have to give DC a little push. I like to keep people guessing. I always beat around the bush. No way I would break the oath. The NSF are playing right into our hands. I always beat around the bush. No way I would break the oath.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300.
Never mind.
As you wish. We've got automated care for 2,000 and medkits for 300.
I'll take a med kit.
Here you go. Please read the instructions before giving aid. We've got automated...
I want the full program.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical box will handle your case from now on. Might I provide a med kit for 300?
Sure.
Here you go. Please read the instructions before giving aid. Might I provide...
No, thanks.
As you wish. Might I provide...
Sure.
Here you go.
I want satisfaction. What's your problem, man? I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Wait your turn.
He said leave. Don't make me use force.
This is my doctor. We're discussing my problems.
The doc said you're done. Now move out.
Trust me, we've done all we can.
I'm staying right here until I get satisfaction. I'm gonna stand here till I feel better.
I'm with a patient right now.
I ain't budging. I ain't budging. I ain't budging. I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
You know, rich people don't get great death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it. Wait your turn.
You should be more appreciative. By helping you, this gentleman risks his own health.
But he won't give me any medicine.
Trust me, when there's a cure, the city will underwrite the cost. The virus threatens everyone.
I don't believe you.
And I won't hesitate to prescribe the treatment for you.
You better not. They say the plague came from monkeys. But that's not true. It was the army. It was the scientists. You don't see scientists getting sick. Rich people like Bob Page who own all the technology, they don't get sick. Rich people like Bob Page who...
My friend, the diplomat. You can have a med kit for 180.
No thanks.
Suit yourself. My...
Sure.
Here you go. Please read the instructions before giving aid. Here you go.
It was the scientists. You don't see scientists getting sick.
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong. I I was in the biochem department at the college. I know what I'm talking about. It's not a class disease, not just poor people. It's hygiene. That's where it starts. I don't think it's contagious at all. I think terrorists put gray death in the water. Vectors. The
If you think you have gray depth,
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
It's Denton. You want these? What? Give him the grenades. Look, I know he's your brother, but your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do? Just tell Paul to give us bullets next time. Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something. Look, do you want these things?
Sure. Hand them over.
Here you go. With my compliments. Good luck. Effective crowd control? What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, he's a little worked up. Gonna be some really sniffly terrorists. Should talk to your brother about this. You don't see the NSF using tear gas. Paul used to be fine. I don't know what happened. Effective crowd control. Should talk to your brother about this. You don't see the NSF using tear gas.
talk to one of the guys in green. UNATCO's running the show today. We've been asked to direct pedestrians to the Underworld Bar. You'll be safe there. About time these thugs came out in the open. This is a job for military units, not city police. Stay clear of the fighting. Stay clear of the fighting. This is a job for military.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you, Howard, don't play with me this amateur, unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out, it's like a game. You get beat out. Girl, don't make me tell you again.
I'm sick, Johnny. I really am. I gotta lie down. Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think he can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
You mentioned a smuggler.
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer.
What's he sell? Weapons? Drugs?
High-priced weapons, yeah, you should talk to him. Thanks already, now leave me alone. Thanks already, now leave me alone.
What you want?
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro. Just having us a conversation.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles. I have to yell. Or she don't hear me.
3,
She skitches on me. It's my ass, man.
1.
All right. Go on. Jesus. What you want?
Leave her alone or I'll have your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police. Son of a... What you want?
How much to take the lady off your hands for an hour?
200 up front and I'll hook you up.
Forget it.
We ain't talking about some rockhead Great Death hoochie. With me, it's always satisfaction guaranteed.
I'm not interested.
What you want?
How much?
200 up.
Deal.
Right on, bro. You next.
I gave you the money. Now give me the girl.
I said I'd hook you up. Sandra's got to go to the underground, but you wait topside at the underground bar, and I'll be there. Maybe you like Janie.
I want Sandra.
Yeah, you a Janie man. You just don't know it yet. What you want?
Never mind.
What you want?
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles.
3.
She sketches up.
1.
All right.
What's your business here, Agent?
Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held.
No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the second floor.
Carry on, Corporal.
Agent, don't take any unnecessary risks. Remember, no deals with terrorists. Good luck, Agent.
think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I ran off a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she'll come in from the fighting. Why'd she have to do this to me? Thanks for looking out for her. They think they're invincible at that age. I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
Thanks.
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
Just trying to catch my breath.
Thought I was a goner. You just about saved my life.
You saved my life.
I'm gonna wait here till things settle down.
You saved my life.
on the second floor. I took care of the situation.
What about the hostages?
Doing fine. You guys can relax.
Guess we didn't need that specialist after all. Well, I'm glad they made it. We'll take it from here. Good work, Agent. Well, I'm glad they made it.
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down. NSF got the whole building. Best thing, hide your piece and lay low. That's what I'm doing. Cops stop you, bro. Don't talk back. Tonight they just shoot your ass. Best thing, hide your piece and lay low.
No weapons beyond this point.
Joe Green, Midnight Sun, glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now. How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects to find in a dive like this.
On second thought, I don't need your help.
Then let me ask you a question. What do you think about the summary executions happening on the very streets of New York?
I'd call it civil unrest.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations. This is gonna make a great story.
You the guy that helped Sandra?
I think your friend is going to be all right.
What about Johnny?
I gave him a good scare.
Where's he at?
I don't know, but if he gives you any more trouble, just tell me.
I hope he doesn't think I ratted him out.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods, cosmetic. Scars, I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll straighten him out as well.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. Listen, if you see Johnny, tell him I want my 200 credits back.
He robbed you?
I tried to buy your friend a reprieve, but he sold me an hour with you instead.
What's wrong with me?
Nothing, but I've got work to do.
Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool. Sandra looks a little shaken up. I hope she's all right. I don't know why Sandra doesn't just stay with her dad. He's okay. At least she's got somebody. Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool. I don't know why Sandra doesn't just stay...
I talked to your father. He asked me to invite you back home. No strings attached.
How sweet.
You could at least let your father know you're all right.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Mind your own business. I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do. Somebody should take a wrecking ball to that scummy hotel. Mind your own business. I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do. I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do. Somebody should take a wrecking ball to that scummy hotel.
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, kick card. Here's a little vodka this time. Coming up.
Guess I have to do something.
You would never forgive yourself if...
I know.
It's to be expected. Ambrosia is a controlled substance. Most people don't even think it exists.
To be paying in chits in a grimy alley somewhere?
You ought to be thankful the dealers got their hands on it. A week from now, listen to me. I say this for your own good. Next week, it might be too late.
Yes?
Tell me where you plan to get ambrosia, or I'll make sure you're arrested on conspiracy charges.
You a cop? We were just talking.
Mind your own business.
So ambrosia's being sold on the street.
Hey, back off, mister. Leave the customers alone. Yeah, back off.
I'm serious. I want you to tell me what you know about stolen ambrosia.
You misheard, officer. We were talking about work.
I heard ambrosia.
I said you heard wrong. We're just minding our own business, officer.
Excuse us, we're having a conversation. I said leave us alone.
We're just minding our own business, officer.
What can I get?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of anyone hiding a large generator?
Not exactly. But if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink?
No thanks.
So, the Stanley account is concluded.
More strikes, this time in Baltimore and D.C.
Truckers?
Yeah, the roadblocks, security. I don't think we're going to see any investment in transport until the political situation cools off.
Oh, I thought we had Stanley in the bank.
Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. would never forgive yourself if...
Yes? Just curious. I thought I heard you say Ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought Ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right. Can I ask a question?
Go right ahead.
I'm looking around for a power generator, possibly hidden, large enough to power a building.
You in real estate?
I just need to find it.
Oh, of course. You know, I tied in power at a place a few blocks south. A warehouse. Strangest thing. They wanted to conceal these gas-driven generators on the second floor. Didn't give a hoot if their own people got asphyxiated.
How do I get over there?
No way through the blockades now. We went over some rooftops to get there. There was a lift. The code was 3316, I think.
Thanks for the tip.
I think he should do it. His wife is very sick. Hi, my name is Meg.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm glad. I hope she does better.
Can't be any worse for her than morphine.
Hey, Shay, one for the road. Yes, ma'am.
I also worked on their hydraulic system. If you ask me, I don't think one of those guys has seen a generator before in his life. You're a good man, Agent.
His wife is very sick.
Hey, what is this stuff? Heavy water?
His wife is very sick.
Beer's my favorite financial instrument. It's true. You can taste an economy going sour. Hey, you're a good man, Agent.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
You mean that guy smuggler across the street?
Already know him, huh? Too bad. Hey, how about I tell you about something you can't hear from anybody else?
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer. What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That one's warm. Give me something from the bartender. What do you have?
Never mind.
What can I get you?
You work here. You must know the area. Heard of an old warehouse with an illegal power generator?
Not exactly, but if you're looking for a warehouse, you should probably start in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads.
Sounds like a good...
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
Sure.
Shoot.
How about a soda?
You better get rid of some gear if you want to carry anything else. Shoot.
Never mind.
The taps. Shoot.
Beer, please.
You better get rid of some gear if you want to carry anything else. The tap's out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
There you go. The tap's out.
I'll take a candy bar.
There you go. The tap's out.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know. I sure hope Paul knows what he's doing. Check out the girl in the leather top. One thing the Air Force never understood. I'm dependable. No matter what, I'm dependable. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
The tap's out. Oh.
Never mind.
You're a good man, Agent.
Hi, my name is Meg.
It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people right outside the bar. I don't know what to do. I gotta get home. This man came around. He sent everyone in here, but he never said what to do next. I wonder if it's safe yet. I don't know what to do.
files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news, your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
Ford does the best bioscience in the Northeast.
Let's see the hardware again.
See anything you like? They'll keep him alive as long as he's useful. Not a minute more.
Let's see the hardware again.
See anything you like? It's ironic. Just before they got him, Ford told me he had proof that the CIA does experiments on street people.
Let's see.
Ford does the best bioscience in the Northeast.
Let's see the hard.
See any?
I'll give you 2,100 for the scope.
Deal. It's ironic.
Let's
see anything you...
How about you give me the bioelectric cell for 750?
Deal.
Let's see the hard.
See any?
Sell me the light amplification goggles for 33.75.
Deal. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell. Have it your way.
last word?
Bloodshot.
Yes.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. Seems worth following up.
Company.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here, considering what the smuggler... Said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his friend, Ford Schick.
must be Ford Chick.
Who are you?
Smuggler sent me. Who's holding you here? I don't recognize the uniforms of the soldiers.
I don't know. They're private security for a biotech company or something. They had me doing antibody work.
Corporate security isn't usually outfitted to fight a ground war.
They're doing experiments on people. They don't want anybody finding out.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear.
Wait here while I...
Tell me when the... Get out of here!
Make a break for it. I'll protect you.
Here I go.
They had me working on immunoglobulin and coatings. The soldiers kidnap homeless people and inject them with great death. Which way? I was supposed to genetically alter those poor people so they could tolerate the virus. Watch out for the guards. Every time I got the sequence wrong, more people die. The soldiers seem less interested in curing the plague than in successfully integrating it into a human host. Let's get out of here. Watch out for the guards. Smuggler. Tell him I'm all right. I could eliminate the immune response by removing all sequences that code for H-type epsilon, but that's like driving a nail with a wrecking ball. I knew that patients without epsilon change would die, but it was the only way to narrow down the problem. I had no choice. One of the guys knew enough immunology that I couldn't fake it. I could eliminate the immune response by removing all sequences that code for H-type epsilon, but that's every time I got the sequence wrong.